everybody, so I'm here to do on a 16 and 17 month update. I didn't get a chance to get a 16 month update last month because of just everything that was going on in our life personally, and so I decided to just wait and do 16 and 17 together. So yeah, there's a lot to catch you up on. Hopefully I'll get to all of it and we'll remember all of it. There's a lot. So Emma is now 17 months old and she is quite the little toddler these days. I think she's just decided that she is completely full-on toddler and she is Little Miss Independent. I want to do everything by myself. I want to, you know, test every boundary that I possibly can and give you all kinds of spunk and attitude. It's crazy that she's already, you know, at that stage. 16 months and 17 months, really a lot of her like spunky personality starting to come out. She is hysterical. She's just really funny and she's so sweet and loving. But she is trying to test everything that you tell her to do. If you tell her no, she gets mad. She'll try and bite at you or nip at you or hit at you. It's been quite interesting. We've had to, you know, definitely insert discipline to her. When she tries to do those things, we usually grab her hand and tell her no, we don't hit, we don't bite. She tries to bite at daycare as well, which is totally common. I mean, it's just the stage that they're at. When other kids try and take her toys at daycare, she'll try and bite them, and she's actually never bit anybody. She just threatens like she's going to. Like, she'll open her mouth and be like, I will do it if I have to do it if you don't back off. So she is quite the little spunk muffin. It's just toddlerhood, 100% toddler for sure. She picked up the whole going limp thing. I have no idea. It was literally overnight. My husband and I went to go pick her up and, you know, she didn't want to go. So she did the whole, I'm going to go completely limp and lay on the ground and make you pick me up. And she didn't like cry or anything. She just goes, and then she'll lay down and make herself totally limp. And then she gets mad when you pick her up. And can I say again, she's a full-on toddler. So it's been interesting learning, you know, to deal with all of that, but she's actually really good. She knows when we're mad and when we don't want her to do something. She knows our stern voice, and she might test us a couple of times, but if we are consistent, we say no. You know, she'll come and lean up against you and snuggle you like, okay, I'm sorry. You want to say hi? Come here. Say hi, everybody. You got your baby doll? Is that your baby doll? Can you give her a kiss? Oh, you're gonna kiss her hand? Oh, that's kind of biting her hand. I don't know about that. Can you give her hugs? Hugs. Can you give her a good kiss? Good kiss. I love you. So I think that's pretty much it as far as like attitude, I guess. I don't know what you would categorize that as, but we're definitely going through that whole learning curve. She is doing really good with playing with toys and stuff. She really loves cause and effect toys, meaning if I hit this, it'll do this kind of thing. She has this ball return toy that she really loves. It has like a hammer, and then you put balls up at the top, and then you hit it, and the balls go down like a little track. And she loves that toy. She absolutely loves it. She could play with that for a really long time. She loves, you know, pop-up toys or things that she has to do that require her to be a lot more interactive. She still loves books, of course. She's all about books. She would play with her books all the time, and she just really started getting into playing with her baby doll. As you see, she loves to hold it and carry it around. She'll put it in her swing her baby swing that we still have out. She'll put her little baby doll in there. She tries to climb into it sometimes too. But she's just adventurous and curious. She likes to try everything and get into everything and just learn what it's all about. She's just really curious and wants to learn, and she'll really watch us and observe us when we're doing things and try and figure things out and put it together. She really likes, I got her this puzzle toy the other day, and she really likes that. It's like a Melissa and Doug one, and it's like a caterpillar, and they're all little gears that connect and move together, and she likes taking those out and then turning the gears and putting the pieces back. So she's really good with those kind of things. As far as like talking crying and all that kind of stuff. Sorry, she's hitting my camera. No, don't hit mommy's camera. She says mommy, daddy. She actually just started saying mommy. She's always said mama and dada, and now she's trying to say mommy and daddy. Can you say mommy? Mommy. 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 Can you say daddy? Mommy. She'll say yeah sometimes when you ask her. She's really like stubborn in that sense too. There's things she can say, but when you're like, say this, say that, she just kind of looks at you like, I'm not doing it unless I want to, kind of thing. So let's see what else. Mommy, daddy, she'll say yeah sometimes. She'll say ball sometimes. It just kind of depends. She really does try and mimic us though now. When we say things, she'll really watch our mouth and how we do it. Oh, Emma. You're so silly. Come here. She's trying to play with my tripod. And did you want these? You pulled your pants out of your drawer. She'll try and mimic our words and copy us. So she is learning slowly, but she's getting there. No like pressure or concern. Every child has a different growth, and they say like they should have like 8 or 10 words right now at this age, and she doesn't have that many, but I'm really, like I said, not concerned about it. She is doing great with that. As far as weight, height, that kind of stuff, I don't really know. I think she's probably about 25 pounds would be my best guess. I don't really know on height. She's in size 12-month or 18-month clothing, depending on the pieces. I usually buy her 18-month, even though it's still a little big. 12-month is starting to get a little snug in some pieces, so it just kind of depends. She is in size 3 diapers. She's getting kind of towards the end of that range though, so we'll probably be moving her up pretty quick. We are no longer breastfeeding. I did a separate video on that. I'll put the link right here for those of you who want to hear about breastfeeding and weaning and how all of that went. So she is completely 100% on organic whole milk, and she's done really well with that. She's still a great eater. She loves to eat. She will eat everything and anything. She'll eat all day long if you let her. My daycare lady actually last week was like, oh, she had 6 helpings of lunch today. Yeah, 6 helpings. Like she said, every time she would go around like to feed the kids and then she'd get back to Emma, Emma was like already done, and she kept eating and eating and eating. And so she's a great eater. Sleep-wise, she had been doing really good with sleeping through the night. We'd go down, put her to bed at 8, and she'd go to sleep. But within the past week, she has just decided that she wants no part of sleep. So it's been quite the struggle because we've had to let her cry it out. And we've done the cry it out method in and out when she gives us fussy time. She's actually usually been really good about it ever since she's been a baby. We had maybe a couple times, where she was like in the 6 to 9 month range where we went through a couple weeks where she was, not wanting to do sleep, and we did the cry it out method and she just worked herself out. But this is like a whole nother level. I don't even know where it came from. Literally, it was one night I put her down to sleep. She was wide awake and didn't make a peep. And the next night she was screaming at the top of her lungs for like 2 hours. It was crazy. I finally laid down with her and she fell asleep on me for like an hour, and then I went to go lay her in her crib. She was dead asleep, and the minute I put her in her crib, she started screaming again. It's just the most bizarre thing. So we've been working through that with her. I know it's just like her trying to test her boundaries. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing she's, having issues with. It's just purely, I don't want to be in my crib. I'd rather be in mommy and daddy's bed kind of thing. So like I said, no idea where it came from, but we're working through that. It's gotten better. Last night she didn't fuss as long, but she did fuss. So I'm really hoping that we can work through that phase really quickly because it's definitely not fun. But once she does go down, she is out for the count and usually wakes up around like 6:30, 7 in the morning. I don't really know what else is going on with her. We have a doctor's appointment next month for her 18-month checkup, and really, I think that's pretty much it. Baby, can you think of anything? No? She's just so funny. We love her, and she keeps us really entertained, even though she's spunky and rambunctious, and It was funny, somebody in my husband's family the other day when we were at his family reunion were like, I thought she was closer to 2 than she is because she is definitely spunky. But we love her. Can you blow kisses? Oh, you're gonna give a kiss? Mwah, that's so sweet. I love you. Can you say thanks for watching, everybody? Say we'll see you later. If you guys have any questions, you can definitely leave them below and we'll try and get to them. But I think that's it for her 16 and 17 month update. Mwah. I love you. Say we'll see you next time. Blow kiss.